Hello. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Oh my. Oh, crap. I don't have my phone right now. I don't know where I put it. Ping my phone. There we go. Whew. Oh, I buried it. Oh. I hate when I bury my phone. Hi, Lee. Oh, God. How about this? My ex and I were talking, and he was saying, what happened to the guy who apparently they said he was a serial killer and owned, they were famous for this place being, what was it? A hawk shop. He was a hawk shop owner and all this shit. But I got good news. All right. My friend Brandon is coming over. Serial killer in Pahrump. Oh, you got to hear this. Uh, it was Friday. I I got up after a 4 hour sleep because I went to bed about 6. It was like 6:30, so I had 3.5 hours sleep, and I had gone on my way to the because what I do is I just put my check in, and a lot of times I'll just get very little out, and I'll just pay my bills. But I needed some money to pay one bill that was cash only, so yeah, I did that. I paid my bill, so yeah. It wasn't that big of a check, so I can only pay one bill. Fourth body found? Shit. Damn. Same house, different house. Hey, I'm living here and there's a serial killer here. Oh, fuck. Willie, I'm having my boyfriend over here tonight, so yeah. Oh, tourism is down in Vegas? Ooh. Well, I wonder how Zach Bagan's place is doing. Don't forget to put the thumbs up. Vegas in trouble? Ooh. My guy has a pretty good job. He has no worry about that as far as I know. So, Vegas is in trouble? I mean, we survived. From what I understand, we have survived. Um, the everything being shut down, and people still survived. Yeah, there are some places that did get where they were out of business, but yeah, on the average, thank you for the thumbs up. Ooh, yeah, and I got everything stuck because I'm in middle of cleaning. I'm putting everything on my bed. What I do is I put everything on my bed and then I clean my bed off. So I got 3 hours to clean. I'm gonna be picking up my boyfriend between 7:30. He has a nice house and everything, but his car died on him and he wanted to come and visit me. So I told him, no worries, I'll just come get ya. Yeah, it is. They have all these surcharges, like when and I'll be honest, I've been in California. I mean, I'm not sitting there trying to publicize California, but I have been to California. And even though California is this big expensive shit, it's more expensive to buy a Starbucks in downtown Vegas than what it is to buy a Starbucks in downtown Los Angeles. I'm just putting it out there. Two same companies, two different spots, and one spot's like way more expensive. Yeah, and everyone gets tired of the nickel and dime, and so they go, well, you know, when your money's tight, you're not going to go and spend it where you can't afford it. You're going to go and spend it where you can get the most bucks. You know what? I got an idea for the casinos. They need to stop all the surcharging and nickel and diming, 20, 30 bucks more here and 23 bucks more there. After a while, Disneyland seems cheaper. Even Harry Potter Land. I'd rather go to Harry Potter Land if I'm going to be nickel and dime. At least I got you know, the asshole who said those things to me. At least he looked like a dwarf, like a character from Harry Potter or something. Maybe he looked like a character, and you can go, hey, he's in character. You pay for the experience. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. The resort fees. And it's like, what's the fucking deal with the resort fees? Come on. You want to bring people in and you're just, okay, a resort fee. And then you go and you have to buy a towel. And then you have to, in order to sit at that lakeside thing, you have to buy a special VIP thing. And then in order to do this, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean, I'm trying to figure out if California is worse, because when I go down there, the only thing people bitch about is the vaping. And if you don't vape, you're good to go. I'm being honest. Here, you can vape anywhere almost you want, but they nickel and dime you, have these resort fees. Yeah. Yeah, they had protests here over at the Walmart. I just walked out. I couldn't even find. I was like done. When you're dealing with protesters, you don't know how much they are going to pay them to be violent. That's just the way it works, you know. So I warned him, and I got to clean because I got to vacuum and stuff and take all my stuff out and wash them and stuff. So yeah, I don't like to. What? Oh, you just a wild thing today. He's running around. Oh, my little cutie. My cutie patootie. He is. Ooh. Hey, hey. Want me to spray? Yeah, that's right. I'm not a snack. So anyway, they found they found bodies and stuff. So they found so like I said, I was driving to, it was this Friday. I was driving to the, all right, that's enough. I'm going to bite you. How you like that? Now go. Quit being poopy pants. I'm going to spray you. Give me hugs, not bites. Hugs. He's licking me. Look at the little tail. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Look at the little tail. See, he's being sweet now. Okay. I seen two white vehicles that look like FBI men. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. Are they going in my neighborhood? No, they went way past my neighborhood into another whole neighborhood. Israel, because they have, excuse me, my cat's got a foot fetish and he's biting my feet. I'm going to spray you. Oh, I'm so mad. I'll be right back. I got to get my spray. My cat repellent. Hi. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's clean day. Yeah, I got my, there, my cat repellent. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. He bites my feet and licks them, and he thinks it's great. So Israel versus uh, Iran, World War III. I would say Israel because they have, how can I say, they're not hiring people out of middle school or grade school to do their job. They hire actual men who've gone in the army and gone and done these things. They have to. The Israel people who live in Israel, women, guess what? It doesn't matter if you're a male or female. They take the women, they shave their head, and you go and you fight with the guys. You think I'm joking? Look it up. Look that up. Oh, Israel. Yeah, they even got women fighting. And then they're not sitting in turbans or in their house doing stuff and making bombs. They're fighting fighter planes and they're being captains. Yeah. So yeah, I would have to say I'm going on the Israel. So I'm going to put that down. Oh, dang it. I have to get my mouse. I had to find my cat pushed my mouse off. He's always doing that and causing problems. Well, we're going to find out how well it's going. Oh boy. Well, it will be something. I know. I'm not going to say who's going to be using what, but I would say that Israel because they really do. I would say that they've been fighting. So they've been fighting wars since the world began. If you're an Israelite, they're going, "Oh, we've been fighting wars forever." We cannot. We have to keep backing Israel because the people who don't, they're going to get their asses kicked. So let's ask the predictor. Oh, mighty predictor. Woo!
The answer is no.
That's exactly right. And that's what it said. There are no winners in war. It's just somebody else trying to make up a new rule. Oh, am I a born again virgin?
Ask later when the time is right.
So I'm really excited because usually when I go to visit my guy, he doesn't, his gal doesn't know I'm there. The one he takes care of, and I'm like, I'm joking with him. Are you sure you're not married to her and stuff? So I wonder if she's going to meet me for the first time where, it's just nice. And no, I didn't call him my boyfriend. I've been dating Brandon since 24 December of 24. Does Brandon like me?
You can rely on that.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, all right, let's find out. They found one more body in Pahrump. Oh God, Lord. Yeah, I seen the 50, more or less the FBI 50. They had two white vehicles. One was following the other one, and in they were going opposite of me because I was going to town. So they were going opposite and they weren't going in my neighborhood. They would have had to turn where I turned from. And I'm thinking, wow, what's going on? Something, they found another body. So now I got to look. I got to find out. Oh, hell no. If he's innocent, I'm a born again virgin. He got away with killing his wife and her This is what gets me. He had all these other girlfriends and stuff, and she just got tired of him beating the crap out of her, so she gets a divorce and gets another guy. And OJ can't even be nice. Oh, what a son of a hole. Oh, you know, he oh, I gotta turn on the air. I'm like thinking, oh my God. I turn it off on the thing because it just gets too flipping cold. And when I do weed, it makes me too cold and I just sit and don't want to move. So there. Okay, I got a lurker here. Yes, I'm so excited. And I'm going to get my room cleaned as fastly as possible. Boy, it's going to look good. I'm so no, he's not innocent. Let me find. So they found fourth dead body. Oh, lucky. Okay. Do, 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 do. Fourth dead body found in Pahrump, Nevada. Okay, here it is. Multiple incidents, including deceased individuals in Pahrump, Nevada, have been reported. This is by overview. Nye County Sheriff's Office is where this is coming from. All right. Human remains were discovered in a desert outside of Pahrump in June of 2023 and were later identified in December of 2024 as those of Daniel Patrick Core, the man who went missing in August of 22. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is investigating his death as a potential homicide. 5 suspects were identified in the murder of Jonathan Reyes in December of 2023. The man was arrested for attempted murder in October 2024 after a shooting in Pahrump. A man was found deceased on Irene Street in August of 2023. And by the way, Irene Street, that's the street that goes over here. Irene Street. Yeah. So he was found in August. So that had to be the person that was over here. All right. The body was found. A body was found behind the Pahrump Nugget in June of 2015. Okay, a 95-year-old man was found buried in Pahrump on August of 2023. Fuck! So, from what I gather, since 2022, I've been here since 2015. So, since 2022, we've had, you're right. They did find another body, and yes, you're right. That is a serial killer. We got a serial killer. I told you. Oh, you just realize it. As I hear about it, I'm like, another dead body? Jesus Christ. You know, we all watch these things about serial killer. Guess what? We got one here. And what is the MO? Are they male or female? So it doesn't say if they're male or female. Oh, it says a man. A woman named Margie Edwards was found. So it's like older people. A suspect was shot in a deadly stabbing at Patrick Park in June of 2024. It's not clear if in the instance you're referring as a fourth dead body or if you're referring to a different more recent event. So you can also contact the Nye County for information regarding these cases. Yeah, this is all there. So you can, yeah, wow. Yeah, you're right. Hi, looker from India. So, anyway, what I gather is if you want to end up dead, is to um, more or less be what's the word I'm looking for? Huh. You want to just be a quiet neighbor, matter of what's going on, but I'm like, wow, there's a lot of bad people. Oh, what do you think? He's come back to life? All I can think of is I hope the son of a bitch gets caught soon. Let's say a prayer. My cat's got a thing for plastic bags. So I would leave him out and he'd play with them all night when I used to live in the RV. Now it's like it's from the RV. It kind of smells like it, so it brings them. Reminds me as a kid. BTK killer. Ooh, I think all of them were just bad. I think the ones we're dealing with right now are just bad. I mean, let's be honest. Who wants to have a serial killer in their town? I mean, it's not a city; it's a town. So your things are a little bit smaller and a lot, especially if they found. And what they're doing is the body. Okay, the one body. Let me look. They have where they found it. So let me look. Okay. All right. Uh, they have since 22. Yeah, 22. So it's a body a year, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's a body or two a year. So somebody is getting pissed off or killing two bodies a year since 2022. No, yeah. Since 2022, they've been killing bodies. So we've had a serial killer since 2022. Wow. Oh, crap. Another thing to worry about. Let's hope the end of the world don't come out and then we got a serial killer who likes to eat flesh. Oh, what's that? Uh, my name is Ahmed. Oh, my name is Ahmed. No speak English. Oh, from Pakistan. Ahmed's Pakistan. He's looking for a new wife. Nope, I'm taken. I got a boyfriend. His name's Brandon. So move along. It's, I used to work in an Arabic restaurant. Egyptians actually tip better. I lived in Dearborn. At one time, it was mainly German and Polish, people like that. Important. My boyfriend's important. Yeah. Thanks for the love hearts. Thanks, and don't forget to put a smash the thumb button. Well, guess what? I got a boyfriend. Ahmad's going to have to realize my boyfriend. He's a sweetie. He is. I used to put him up there. Oh yeah, I. You can thank you, but I have a boyfriend, I really do, and I really care about him. He can want me, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest. With P. Diddy. Oh God, what a freaky guy he is. What a freakazoid. He's freaky, isn't he? Oh my God. Can you imagine being P. Diddy, doing all those things, expecting people to abide by your rules? Oh my gosh. I couldn't think of it because, you know, it's just, I got to do some cleaning and my hair gets in the way. I got a lot of hair. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to be a good girl. uh, my ex goes, "Boy, did you tell him about, he's going to be slumming it?" And I go, "No, I mean, I cleaned up my bathroom's really nice. In fact, I re-cleaned it." So I'm thinking, well, at least the bathroom looks good. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. And he wants to meet my cat. That's like saying you want to meet your kid. This is my sweetheart of it. Come here, little turd. Come here. I know you laying down and being a good boy. He's laying down and being good. He's like, er. Oh, quit it. Why do you always have to bite? Spank you. We get a spray. Oh, let me get my spray. And, it's like saying you want to meet their kid and see how I live. And, you know, you don't know if I'm a crazy pants. I could have like dead bodies in my freezer too. I mean, God, I couldn't believe it. Oh, what was it that called? They had that little short guy, and yeah. I couldn't believe that. It's like lately everything's coming out. Pawn Stars, that's what it was. Pawn Stars. Yeah. Oh, I don't got her number. Never mind. Let it sink in for a bit. I have a boyfriend. His name is Brandon Blackbird, and he's a real nice guy. He works real hard, and you know, I went on earlier so I can get my work done because what I gotta do is I gotta take folded clothes, folded on one side of my bed because I had to take a whole bunch of clothes from the RV, wash them, and I haven't had time to put them away. I put that away, and then I gotta vacuum and clean up around. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So maybe I'm on a, um, uh, this person will understand. Let's put on some music. Do, 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 do. I'm trying to find some music here. Well, sound therapy. There we go. Nice, relaxing sound. We're not that kind of channel. We're not dealing with equities. That's a different channel. Oh, he's pretending to be stupid. I need this person to leave. I'm going to. What is that? Oh. Oh, someone's playing stupid now. I think the person really needed to realize whatever. I don't know what they were doing. I had to put them on a 24-hour timeout. They were a lurker. I had one guy actually ask for my channel, and I get a lot of those, and they are all named of Mohammed. All of them, all of them. They're all named Muhammad. Yeah, I believe that we have a serial killer. I think each year they kill somebody and they find them later than sooner. And I think it's going on for a while now, since 2022. They're finding the stuff, like months later or a year later, and it's like 2025, and they're concluding all this. Oh God, please God, let let the authorities find the serial killer and prompt. Amen. This is scary. Yeah. My cat's being so good. I just let him lay by my feet. He's got a foot fetish, like I said. My son came in here and he's barefoot and he goes, your cat's licking my feet. And I go, yeah. All my animals have foot fetishes. I don't know why. They got a feet thing. So we have 2 lurkers. Please put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. I have some guy was looking for a buyer for his stuff. So I just stated to him the truth. We are not equities, and I don't know. So I was talking about gods. Do you ever think about Zeus was like the old version of the Jello guy? Because apparently he raped a lot of women. They got pregnant by him, and yeah. You ever wonder about that? The gods, what would they be like if you have the 3 fates? People used to travel from far to see them. What if the 3 fates are here in Vegas and they're driving taxis? Wouldn't that be weird? Or if you had like Zeus, he was considered a person of interest in all the women he has in the past raped, and he's in God jail learning how to not do that again or something like that. Just weird stuff. Because when you think about it, it's to that point. So when I get people on here and they are belligerent, they say they don't speak English and they act like total asshats, I tend to put them where they need to go, which is in timeout. So I always tell people this. And mind you, I've been dating him since December. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June. That is 7 months before I even brought him over to my house. 7. And I had to talk it over with my ex and go, hey, he's a good guy. He wants to hang out with me. We want to watch my TV. We want to he wants to see how my cat works with him. Does your cat like me? And I go, my cat likes everybody. If you're a warm person and your pet, he loves you. And if you give him even extra treats, he'll love you even more. So, with the gods, what if the gods were living with us like how they lived with other people back in the time, and just say, they're between Pahrump and Vegas, and you got gods that instead of them saying, okay, we're going to punish you and put you in jail, they put people become mortal as a sentence, and if they didn't learn their lesson in that time, they just died from being mortal. I don't know. That'd be something, maybe Hollywood can put out, something a little more than the trash and crap that's been coming out. It's garbage. I would like to be able to write some scripts and put them out and say, hey, I got some ideas here, because it really, the comedy, since you had Pet Detective and all these other great movies come out in the 90s, then the early 2000s, and it seems like now it's like the creativity of Hollywood just dried up. They just have sequels, more sequels. I'm like, now, I don't mind Spider-Man. I don't mind Superman. Those are the sequels that are, pretty good. They want antiquities. So apparently, wow, you just never know your neighbors. Here they were, it was Pawn Stars. They found bodies. Let's talk about the Pawn Stars, since the gods are not, articulating quite a bit. So let's gold and silver. Well, there's still, oh, that's Wikipedia. Oh, it's a History Channel. They're not currently filming the Pawn Stars because they found bodies in their, stuff. I don't think I'd want to visit there. I mean, the person who owned it is it takes me back to the old days of the 70s of Vegas, their joke was you don't like somebody, just take them for a trip to Vegas and be the only one coming back home. Just putting it a little bit out there. I need to put something else for that. Oh. Okay, they claim that multiple bodies were found at Rick Harrison's mansion from the show Pawn Stars is false and appears to be based on sensationalized or fabricated online videos. There's no credible evidence or a reliable news source that support these claims. News source indicate these videos based on a fake news and clickbait.
Fellas.
So, oh dang, I lost my music. I hate when that happens. So yeah, that's a fake claim apparently. I'm like, oh, that's something different. He was saying, he just messaged me, just you and me. So yeah, I'm like, oh, 2 thumbs up, yay me. I'm so excited though. So I'm almost done being on here, and then I'm going to hurry up and start cleaning because it's getting real cold. That means it's time to get moving. And I know what I'm going to do is just, I got to do it quickly. I haven't cleaned this quick in a long time. I love getting company though. So I'm figuring out certain things, what I'm going to do. Oh gosh. What's that? I gotta get that on. I don't even know what that is. I'm like, oh boy. So I'm trying to make room for stuff. Yeah, I had some guy think that he was trying to pick me up. Hey girl, I put in a thing for the glove place, and I sent it to some of my friends, and I told my son, I said, get a, I said, I went and I got a I sent out a resume. What I did is I took a picture of it on my wall and I cropped it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the phone call to come in. And guess what? My boyfriend's coming over. I talked it over with my ex, and I said, we're getting real, serious, and we want to see if, we can work well together. You know what I mean? I've been to his house a whole bunch of times, and he hasn't been to mine. And yeah, he should see, how I live. But I told him about, I'm serious in buying. It would be a lot easier to pay off my credit cards and to, I make 16 an hour, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's $9 more. And I heard that it's a good company. They got good ratings from what I gather. I don't know. They got to call me because I sent it in. So what I figure is I'll send one each week. I got to get a good cover letter maybe. But I'm going to wait next week and see if they, call me or whatever. I don't know if they hired all the people they need to, but if they have to do a background check, I'll guarantee you that I can deal with the background check. My dad had a background. We were supposed to in 2019. He wanted to do a thing. It's like a meet and greet with the president. But when you do all that, believe it or not, all those people that go in those vehicles and they get out to see the president, they go background checks, like big time background checks. And I was willing to do that. And my dad and I were going to go, and he didn't get to go because he died. And he was the main reason for us to go because he was footing the bill. It's just out of all the kids, I was the one that was, he said, "You're the most grown up one. We'll take you." And I knew I can pass, background. Not that all my, it's just they were not into that, so I'm the oldest. I get brought in. So let's see what happens. They're welcome to do a severe background check on me. I can deal with it. So, and I'm having my boyfriend over, like I said. So soon I will be getting off the air and cleaning. I got to go and take some dishes out of here. I'm noticing it's like I got to take some dishes out of here. And what I'm going to do is I got to place my big stone. I'm going to place it up here. I'm going to move stuff over here. And I got to do back and forth and figure that out. So it'll be a fun 3 hours of fun. So tomorrow I'm supposed to, I was washing my car and I left my mats at the place and somebody stole them. So I had to order more. So my life is finally getting together, and I wanted my home life to be harmonious and and it seems to be working out, and yeah. So it's pretty fun. I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited about, he's giving me a chance. And he's not just going, okay, but we like the same music and we hang out. He doesn't mind my weirdness. He calls it geeking it out. I'm like, hey, God, when I was a kid, they called it being a nerd. But geeking found I could be a geek. So, yeah, I'm really happy. I'm going to be cleaning up my room. It doesn't take much. It's just, I need sometimes, I work better under pressure. I do very well. So I've been taking my garlic healthy cholesterol formula. So I will do, since my cholesterol was high, I will be doing another test soon. You can go on Facebook and it's under STEA and the middle name CAEL, Candy, and NAGLE, and you'll find me. I don't let everybody on there because that's my family. I was dating a guy and he tried to rush me into a relationship. So I let him on my Facebook. Let me explain. He's someone's famous nephew and he's got a name of his own. So he thought he was big and bad, and he goes and says shit to my son. He says shit to my ex. He starts all kinds of drama with his family. I'm like, oh, holy Mary. No, 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 no. So I blocked him. Then I broke up with him and told him he started to say stuff. This is, mind you, I didn't get divorced. I didn't want to lose the house. I wanted to have, you know, I could afford to live here if I buy the house from my ex. So if I would have said, oh, so and so, I'm going to be with you, and I'm just giving, no, that's stupid. That's even stupid business wise. It's just dumb. I can do that now. Fake book. There's fake book. Yeah. Let me look at. Are you on with the Save a Life? Yeah, because I now have my computer. For some reason, I went and booted it up and it did fine. I think is because in the RV it was getting hotter, even though it was not that hot outside. It was just always that RV is like a Winnebago from hell. It would get hot, so it wouldn't boot up. It wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, so that's you. Okay, then I'll add that. All right, I put that down. Oregon. Oh, I got friends request from Bassem AR, Priscilla. Yeah. Oh, they got another fake one. Is Sam Elliott. Let me see how fake this is. Oh, oh. That's good there was someone to help them. Yeah. By the way, when I went for my whole thing, my liver and kidneys are in perfect working shape, I was told, because I was just worried about, when you get older, you go, God, I look good. My car looks good on the outside. I want to make sure my inner workings are doing good too, even though I don't see them. Sometimes I feel, my boyfriend still, we text back and forth, and I know that I'm just excited. I'm like, oh, yay. Oh, he didn't. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. That's what I've been saying. I take the garlic. They said I had an elevated cholesterol and elevated blood pressure. So I was like, wow, okay, I've been eating some junk food, not junk food, McDonald's and stuff. So I started with HelloFresh. Just so tonight I'm going to be, I can make my boyfriend a HelloFresh meal. So, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to watch what I eat. I was bad today. Oh my gosh. They had protesters over by Walmart. And I didn't care to go in there, and I just walked back out, and I just went. My son did his shopping. I hate shopping with my son because they think I'm like this hot mama courting around a young guy. No, it's my son. Oh, that's creepy. So I went to Panda Express and got a meal. I was so hungry. I sat there and ate. Uh, oh, I have a lot of coconut water. I should pick up some more. I'm gonna pick up some more. Thank you. Well, I keep a prayer and love in your heart. See what it could start. All right, I'm gonna end and find, yeah, get some stuff done. Say a prayer. I get everything looking good. Amen to that. Yeah.